Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are going through my trash. Yes, we are doing an empties video today. I have never done one, but I find it has a lot of value because you've used it all. Did you like it? Did you just use it up because you spent your money on it? That kind of thing. So if you want to see my beauty trash, then keep watching. Okay, so I have my big bag right here, pardon the crinkling, in front of me. Get into the first thing, and I'm just picking at random. So the first thing I see in here is from Bio Republic. This is the Cucumber Breeze Soothing Fiber Mask. This one was okay. It wasn't anything that completely blew my socks off when it came down to how my skin reacted, but I always like these sheet masks because they're so easy. I'll do them at night before bed, or I'll, cleanse in the morning and then put one on before I put my makeup on, and it just feels so good. A box of eyelashes, and actually there are some eyelashes stuck to this, which is gross. I don't even know. I think those are Ardell ones. But these are the Eyelure Definition 121. They were a lightweight one. I'm not super impressed by Eyelure. I think maybe I just haven't found the pair for my eye shape, my, eye length, that kind of thing. I always have to trim them. Their bands seem like they're always heavier, and I like more of a invisible band, but I tried these out. Would I repurchase? I don't know. Okay, moving right along. I can see this video being very long, so I'm going to try to go chip chop really fast. Mario Badescu Caviar Cream. I was using this, gosh, this is so old, and there's actually still some in here, but I've had this forever, and it's kind of lost its, correct consistency. It's expired. This was a very heavy nighttime cream. If you're very dry and you have mature skin, you're gonna love this. I just have such a different routine now than I used to have, but I do enjoy Mario's products. I don't know if I have another thing in here. We have another lash. Oh, I think these were some Eyelure ones. Some more lashes stuck to things. I do have a eyeliner. This is the Milani Kohl Kajal. I loved this one, and I also loved the packaging, just being sleek gold. This is a great one for just like smudging things out. Pretty long wearing. I don't think it wore amazing in my waterline, but I do like this one a lot. The next thing, oh, this is actually a new finished product. It's the Purlisse Blue Lotus. It's a 4-in-1 Eye Adore serum. This is so good. It felt nice and hydrating. This is supposed to be an intense hydration, firms, brightens, decreases puffiness. I have definitely seen a little change in my under eye as far as the crepiness and dryness, so I recommend getting this. I have to look for it, but I'm trying so many other eye creams that I don't know if I'll purchase the full size. I did get this in my BoxyCharm. I have a Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water all-in-one. This is the one that's supposed to be for waterproof mascara, the blue bottle. I used it up clearly, but I won't repurchase this. I just found that I was so greasy, and it says no oil, alcohol, or fragrance, but oh, this is gross. I have some more lashes stuck to the back of this one. I always felt super greasy after using this. It left a film on my face and my eye. So the whole no oil thing, there's definitely some sort of oil, some greasiness in it, and I'm just not a fan. Another eyeliner here. Oh, this was a good one. The Maybelline Precise Skinny. I love this one. However, I found that it didn't wear that long in the waterline, but it is such a tiny, I don't have any left. It's completely gone, but it's a little crank up, and it can get so close to the lash line. I liked this one a lot. The Derma Blend Long Wear Makeup Remover. This is so good. This took off your makeup beautifully. It actually feels just like a moisturizer. It's very creamy and white, and oh, I would definitely buy this. Next up is a mascara. This is an awesome one from the drugstore. It's CoverGirl Supersizer. It's not the waterproof one, but I never thought I was going to like this way back when I tried it a couple years back, or right when it first launched, because the wand is so weird and thin and plasticky. I didn't think it was going to do much for me, but this is such a good formula, and I find that it's good to the very last drop. You know, the formula is good right when you use it, and then it's just as good when you're finishing it up. So it's not like the formula changes for the worse or for the better. I have another mascara. This is NYX the Skinny Mascara. I love this one a lot for the bottom lashes. It's a teeny tiny little one, and I actually always just purposely bend so I can, you know, really get in there. So that's a little tip. You can actually bend your own mascara wands by just sticking it in and twisting. I like this even for just the top lashes if I want to do a very natural, no makeup kind of look. The L'Oreal Lilacs, and this is actually, I still have a lot of product, but what I found with these is when they start to get old, I don't know, they become really waxy and they tug on the lips and they're not very smooth. I do have, a soap. This is from Shea Butter. It's the Superfruit Complex soap. It's just a bar soap. I like this a lot. It doesn't dry out my skin. They're just like these big chunky bars. And this one is with mango butter and green coffee bean extract and has contouring and firming and soothing properties. I definitely didn't find those things, but I loved the smell. It had a little bit of grittiness to it, so it was a nice light exfoliation as well. Smells so good. I could still smell it in the packaging, but I love the Shea Butter soaps, and even their liquid version of the soap is quite nice as well. I have some baby wipes. I often buy baby wipes. I'll get, you know, whatever's on sale, or I'll get generic brands at the, you know, pharmacy or Target or whatever, and I use them to wipe swatches or, you know, lip swatches off my lips, hands, whatever. I have, a setting spray. Loved this one. This is the Scandinavia, the makeup finishing spray. This is for bridal work. I always got that one because that one's supposed to be, you know, more lock-in kind of thing. And I love this one, and it lasted me forever. Mascara, this one I hated. Love the packaging. It's from NARS. It was a little sample mascara, and it's the Audacious one. It has that like gorgeous black rubbery and then like the red tip. I was very excited to get this sample, and actually the formula is old, but it still seems okay. This, did nothing for my lashes, not to mention poked my eye out 1,000 times because it's just so spiky, and it did nothing. I had the most natural lashes. I just don't even understand. Maybe you have to have very full, luscious lashes to begin with to use this mascara, but this one sucked, and it's a higher end brand, so I would never even pay a penny. I have, I love these. It's the Cover FX Custom Drops. I should have 2 in here. I do. I have 2 in here, 2 bottles. One's a darker and one's a lighter. I have N20 for my more normal skin type, and then I have an N40 that I kept to deepen my foundations for summertime, that kind of thing. So these were my 2 shades. Love these, but I found I just couldn't get through them, and when they get old, the formula gets very thick and clumpy, and just, it's not right, and I don't even want to make a mess and show you, but the formula changes, so only get what you know you're going to use, or if you have a small collection. I mean, I used these all the time. Every day I use these, and I still couldn't get through this pigment. I have a foundation here. It's the Dull 10 Hydro Fluid Foundation Drops. I did do a review on this a long time ago. I mean, this bottle is like gorgeous, breathtaking, but I've complained about this before. The dropper stinks. I don't know if the formula is just not right. It's too thick for a dropper type applicator, but you can barely get the product up. I still have a lot of product in here, but I can't get this product to save my life out of here, and it's just not worth it because honestly I have better foundations in my collection than this one. The Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is so good. It's just a tinted hydrating gel cream. It's not going to give you a whole lot of coverage, but it's so beautiful on the skin for very light days. If you have, you know, a very gorgeous complexion, you don't need much coverage, but maybe just even out a little bit, get this one. It is so good. It feels so good on the skin. The L'Oreal Oleotherapy. It's just an oil for your hair, and I use this. Actually, I have like nothing left in it. I liked this a lot, but it does make your hair very shiny and very, not, I wouldn't say too greasy, but I find that like certain, you know, haircuts, I like wouldn't use it on this haircut because it's so short and it just makes things way too shiny and it looks greasy. If you have long hair, I use this a lot when my hair was longer and, you know, all my curls. So this is a great one for very dry, brittle hair. I have two mascaras. One is, actually they're both from Blink. This is the Mascara Amplify. This is the tubing mascara, and actually I love the whole tubing formulas. However, this mascara, for whatever reason, just gave me very natural lashes, and I like volume. I need length. I need a lot for my little lashes, and this didn't do it for me. I did get a primer as well. It's the Blink Black Lash Primer, and I found that this didn't really do anything either. It was just, I just felt like I was putting on a lightweight mascara. It's as if you're just putting on a couple coats of mascara, which is great because it's black and you don't have to worry about like the white and getting that all out. But this really didn't do anything for me. It was kind of unfortunate, but I got these in a BoxyCharm, so it's not like I spent a whole lot of money to get them. Another mascara, there's going to be a lot of mascaras in here. The Extension Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. I love this. Amazing for the bottom lashes. Great for more natural lashes. If you're someone who has a lot of volume and length already, this may be all you need. Such a great mascara, and it's drugstore. This is a ColourPop Cheek Shock. This is in the color Trickery. Now with these, if you don't know, that they will dry out, and this one, if you can even see the edges, it's so crumbly and so dry. If you could see like those two edges, you can't even get much product out of here. So after a while, they definitely get dried and gross. So always make sure you're really tight closing them and try to just use them up quick. I do have a Mario Badescu product. It's the Seaweed Night Cream. I did like this one a lot. It's like got a little green color. I actually used up every little bit of it, just a little bit left. I like the smell. It smells just so clean and very spa-like. This one was definitely, I like this one a lot better than the Caviar one, but this one's going to be good for, you know, it's got elastin and collagen and hyaluronic acid. This is a great one. Good anti-aging one. It has such beautiful ingredients in here, and I do like this one. I would repurchase this one, but I have so much skincare. Another mascara, it's the Rimmel Volume Colorist. This one, oh, it's the one that's supposed to stain your lashes as if you just had a lash tint. No, the formula's crap, and it didn't even do anything for my natural lash anyways. Just, I'm not a big fan of Rimmel mascara. No, every time I try one, I end up hating it. Their formula just doesn't work good with my lashes, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I have another setting spray. It was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. This came out a little while ago, and actually it's not half bad. I do find that it still ends up not being completely worth it because it's only 1.52 fluid ounces. And even though it's super cheap, you could just put the money towards getting, you know, an Urban Decay one, even like the travel size one or the Scandinavia. I love this, and I can't believe I forgot about this little guy. It's the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Butter Cream. These are so good. This is must-have pink. Gosh, if you've been with me for a while, I use this all the time. Let me just smell this. Oh, it doesn't even smell as good as it used to. But it had like such a sweet vanilla buttercream, and now it smells like rancid. Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted to have that smell, but I can kind of remember it. This, I mean, I scraped so much of it. It's still a little product, but I had it for so long. The packaging, you can't even tell, but close up, it is so beat up. Gorgeous, creamy gloss with a good amount of pigment, but not too opaque. Sometimes, you know, if I want to wear lip gloss, I don't need it to be opaque. I'll just wear a lipstick or, you know, a liquid lipstick, something like that. But such a good formula. The smell is gorgeous. Just go into like an Ulta and just smell these. I love the scent of these. One that I have used to death is the Magic Lumi. Look at that thing. It's all like scraped off. You can't even really see the label. The Lumi part's gone. This thing is so filthy. Oh, it's all crusty. This is so gorgeous. If you can't, you know, afford or don't want to spend the money on like the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, just go to the drugstore, use a coupon, and get this, because this is awesome. It is just as good as the Becca stuff. Honestly, I can't really see a whole lot of difference. This reminds me a lot of Pearl from Becca. It's just a gorgeous light infusing primer. I mix this with foundations. I use this all on its own. It's so good. I love this, and I will repurchase. This is probably like my second one of these, and I swear I've had this forever, and it was always going strong because you need the littlest bit. So definitely get your money's worth with it. I have a little professional sample, and I love getting these little sample sizes because you get to just try a product, and if you end up liking it, well, then you can just purchase it. But this little guy used everything up out of him, and I do like this primer. Probably one of my favorites for like a pore filling, like smoothing kind of one. But honestly, my Too Faced Hangover just, it still works as a gorgeous primer, and when I put my foundation on, it doesn't sink in my pores. So I can get so much more with hydration and just finish out of that primer, and this one is just good for pores and kind of smoothing that area. So if you have very large pores and a lot of texture, this might be a winner for you. I have a concealer here. It's the number 7 Radiant Glow concealer. I have a love-hate with this one. It's a click up kind of, you know, pen. I might even have some left in here. Yeah, there's still some. So it clicks up. Here we go. There's still a little bit of product in there. Squeeze out as much as I can. There you go. It's a very lightweight one that does give a gorgeous finish, but it does nothing for coverage for me. And I don't have very dark circles, but I like to use my concealer to kind of help maybe a little redness, something that maybe my foundation didn't completely eradicate. So this really didn't do it for me. However, it is okay just to use for days that I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, and maybe I'm just putting on concealer under the eyes to kind of just hydrate and make it look a little nicer than my bare skin. This would be the one I'd go to, but it was okay. And you know, I loved the packaging, and I thought, ooh, clicky pen. Oh, that's great. You just brush it on. I ended up hating the applicator. I just don't think that is for me. I ended up always using another little brush anyways to smooth things out, or my finger. I have a MAC Prep and Prime base primer. Honestly, I'm pretty sure this broke me out. I stopped using this little sample, and there's basically nothing in here but a little smush of it left. Yeah, I think that this broke me out. Every time I used it, I felt like I got a little spotty here and there. So not for me, but it was okay. Again, Too Faced Hangover, best primer ever for me. And the last piece of trash I have is the Glam Glow Thirsty Cleanse. And I did get another sample of this, I believe, and I didn't even open it because this one, number 1, smells horrible. I don't know why this one smells gross. I think this one broke me out as well. So I used it all up because you obviously don't get much, but this is more of like a cleanser as opposed to like the mask that they're more known for. This just didn't wow me, but I'm pretty sure it broke me out. I could be wrong. I do have another one of these, but I think I might just give it away because I have so much skincare anyway. Alrighty, that is it for me and my trash. If you like these types of empties videos, that kind of thing, see my beauty trash, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you do. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, you know where that button lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!